Karim, and this was my journey forward moment. In 1990, I was dealing with cancer and chemotherapy at Sparrow Hospital. My mother led me through the prayer of salvation. I accepted Jesus as the Lord of my life. And I meant it at that time. But over the course of the next few years, I healed from the cancer, and I give all the praise to God for that. And I got married, and regrettably, I didn't pursue the relationship with Jesus that I started at that time. Then in 2008, that life blew up in a matter of months. The wife, the job, the car, the house, the dogs, the cats, the friends, they were all gone. And by June of 2008, I found myself almost destitute and at my mom's doorstep, depressed and with no direction for my life at all. I barely knew who God was. And over the course of the next few months, I finally picked up a copy of the New Testament that was just sitting on the table the whole time. And I read it cover to cover for the first time ever. And then I reread it, and at that point, I decided to rededicate my life to Jesus. And my mom gave me a complete Bible, and I haven't stopped reading it since that day. The biggest problem, though, was my personal relationships. I didn't have any. I had no friends or anything. I avoided relationships. So I knew I needed to go to church, but I didn't want to end up in a church where my spiritual life couldn't grow. I was there many times, I did that, and I didn't want that to happen again. I wanted a church that glorified God. David Weber showed up at my door. He was looking for my brother, and he found me instead, and we talked and we prayed, and he invited me to his life group. So I started going to his life group. And over the course of a few months in 2015, Dave Weber eventually asked me to help him with a project at Journey Life Church in the kids area, building the stage. So I did that, and during that week he introduced me to Pastor Jared and many of the staff. And in my spirit, I just heard, go to this church. So that Sunday I went to church at the 9 a.m. service, and during the response time at the end, Pastor Jared prayed with me, and he helped me to connect with a lot more of what I knew God wanted for me. Now I'm employed at the church, and my relationship with God is growing daily. And the scripture God gave me when I asked him what I should say about this was Hebrews 13:17. In the New Living Translation, it says, "Obey your spiritual leaders and do what they say, for their work is to watch over your souls." And I believe our leaders at JLC exemplify that scripture by watching over our souls. And I'm so thankful that God put me in at JLC.